uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
This is kind of bullshit weather. I'm going to tell you what causes it. It's you fucking Christians seriously pushing the limits of what the planet can take in terms of Christmas. You wanna jack off the calendar. That's what you're fucking doing. Your fucking holiday is in December. Okay? And when you fuck with the goddamn calendar, the weather doesn't know what to do. I've said this time and again, there's nothing we Jews can do about the fucking incessant fucking nonsense that I've watched all day as I watch. What I wanted to watch was football, but instead I got Santa jacking off in my face. I don't need it. I don't fucking need it. All right? You've completely fucked Thanksgiving. You just took that holiday and said, hey, fuck you. You don't even matter anymore. Nothing happened in Plymouth Rock. The fucking Kris Kringle showed up, that fucking Nazi, and fed everybody. There were no Indians around. God damn it. It really is unbelievable. It's fucking December 1st to December 25th. That's not enough. It's not enough for you. You don't. There's a war on Christmas. No, there's not. There's a war on Hanukkah. And you didn't even have to declare war. You won. We're a little shit-ass holiday. It's a piece of shit holiday. I ought to know because I'm a Jew. It is. Fucking stupid. No comparison to Christmas. Fucking none. Stupid fucking let's light some candles. You've got electricity? Fuck you.
Let's be honest. No one ever wished for a smaller holiday gift.
You bought a car? You bought a car. How did you even pay for this? You don't have a job.
The Lexus December to Remember sales.
My credit card?
Offering some of our best values of the year, but only for a limited time.
Not acceptable,
See
right?
your Lexus dealer.
Hangovers, rigging up the lights, and finding a Christmas
Guess what day it is? Julie. Julie. Guess what day it is? Julie. Julie. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Woo-hoo! Mike. What day is it, Mike? Oh, come on. I know you can hear me. Listen, guess what today is? Listen, guess what today is? Listen, guess what today is? Listen, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Hump day!
It's hump day.
Hump day! Uh-oh. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Uh-oh. Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's hump day.
Hump day!
It's hump day.
Hump day!
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
Let's see how long it takes for us to get blocked.
The island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway.
You can sometimes bend
Here
over
we know that
with 8 hours of 150 mile an hour winds.
Sun to shine by day.
That wasn't in Hawaii, though.
No, it wasn't Hawaii, you're right.
It was here.
It was here. But it's still a tropical thing, right?
To say Merry Christmas to you.
What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, the 7th of December. And we want to welcome you to our Meli Kalia Hama 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 Hama. Yeah, we are
Words are not your forte.
No, it is not. Can you pronounce that? Are you able to pronounce
Melikilikimaka.
Melikilikilaka?
Close.
Close. I'm getting there. Melikilikilaka. Haka. John says, for some reason, I'm real horny tonight. I wonder if there was a special guest on the show tonight. I hope so. Actually, no. Apparently, there is not. Because she's been sitting, trying to log in, and she's not able to. Even though I went on my phone, I was able to get in like 2 seconds. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But
Who
no,
was supposed to be on?
who do you think?
Karen?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
I don't know, Karen. I was able to log in, no problem on my end. So I don't know. Anyway. Sorry, John. Just going to have to video chat out with her maybe later. I don't know. But anyway. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever it is, whatever you're listening to,
Good
it might be.
morning, good afternoon.
It might be. Yeah. It might be 5 o'clock somewhere, you know.
I was doing the Truman Show thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, and if I don't see you, good night, or something like that. Some shit like that. I got clearance from my doctor on Tuesday. I am able to go back to work. Yay! So today was my first official day back, even though they had to grant me access, which they say takes, a couple of days, 2 days. But I started getting access to stuff like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which was like 2 hours before my shift ended. So I might be going, I might be full tilt tomorrow, which, hey, it is what it is. It was bound to happen anyway. So back to making some money. And my bank account will be happy to hear that since it's in the negative, both of them. So happy to hear that. But I still am hacking up shit. And it kind of sucks because,
It's not like if I talk to like you saw me on Monday. Monday I was going good for like an hour and a half, and all of a sudden there was a cough and spit there for a little bit, and so it doesn't happen as long as I guess I pace myself. So I have to make sure I listen more to the customers and not overtalk them. Like if they're going to go ahead and rant on for 30 minutes about how their neck itches, now I'm just going to have to let them. I'm just going to have to let them.
Sir, that has nothing to do with your Comcast.
Yeah. Do you realize my husband's feet stink? And I have to and that's like 15 minutes. And I have to listen to that shit go on and how they, how their 5-year-old comes over and helps them with the remote where they have no fucking clue what they're doing. It's just great. It really is. Yeah, if I could go ahead and just let them talk. I just got to get through the month. I really do. I got to get through the month, and next month I have vacation time kicked back in. It's back into play. Floating holidays back into play. My flex time doesn't happen until March, but at least I got my time back. You know what I'm saying? The time. Did we just lose Facebook? Because I'm sure they probably blocked me. Hang on, let me
Well, you played that song.
I did. You know what? I think it was 2, and the Bob Rivers one and the other one too.
No, because we played the Bob Rivers before and never gotten blocked for it.
Yeah. But I've also played the. There's other stuff that's less crappy that I've played, and they've bit me on it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So anyway, we had an opportunity to go ahead and throw down 32 Christmas songs. Some of the all-time great Christmas songs. We have that going on. And hang on, hold on. I think Karen finally figured it out. Karen, put your phone sideways so we can see a full screen of you, because we have to. John's watching and he says he's extra horny, so he needs to.
See, the last time I did this, remember, it won't actually turn.
It won't.
See?
Okay.
No.
Hold on. Here's your boyfriend right now. Go ahead, John.
Aww.
First off, Charles, you got kicked off of Facebook.
I had a feeling.
No.
Nah, it was expected.
Hello, Karen. Welcome to the show. How are you?
All right, how are you?
Doing very well, thank you. All right, I'll call later.
You do that.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm sure he'll call later. No problem. No worries. There we go. Save. Let's try this again. Oh, an error occurred. Why did an error occur?
3 errors occurred.
3 errors occurred. I got errored on everything. So maybe we did get kicked.
I had to open this stream thing up through Chrome. I couldn't do it just to open it.
Yeah. You have to go through a browser. You can't go through. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It says I'm streaming. Karen, do me a favor. Go on my personal page if you can. I don't know if you can on this, but try to see if you can go on my personal Facebook page and see if we're still streaming. Can you do that too, hon? Go to my show page and my personal page just to see if we're still, because it says here that we are. I'm able to click on it, and there we are. Well, wait. Are we frozen? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, wait.
No, it's
no. We're there. Yeah, we're there. We're live. Mm-hmm. So,
Karen's breaking up.
Is that Karen or is that just?
I don't know. Is it me?
No, it's not.
I can hear her
so
now,
it's. I'm trying to play the. Well, I have it blocked. No, not that. I forgot to mute that back on. John, what's up?
I tried commenting and it kept on coming up. Content removed.
Does it say? Does it say is live or was live?
Was live. I'll try it again, but I don't think it's working.
Is that on my personal page or the show page?
Whatever Charles Richardson page, or it could be your personal page.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look here.
I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah. Okay. I see it here. Your video is blocked. Can't be viewed in 249 locations. That's on. All right. That's on the personal page. Try the show page. Apparently, the show page. I think I can do it. I can do it, man. Right, let me try to block this thing.
It sucks too. For me, I can't share the show unless I'm not on here. I mean, if I had the laptop next to me, I could. But I mean, going from my phone, I can't be on here streaming and share the show. Right.
I hear you. No, we're not looking to share. We're just looking to care.
Well, I know, but I usually always share it. So I had to, while I was trying to figure out how to get on here or get back on it, I should say, I went ahead and shared it.
Live now. Yeah, Just for Fun is working. Still showing me live here, so that's good. Here, just is working. Yeah, still showing me live. Okay, so that's working. So the only one that's not working apparently is the Charles Richardson show page. It's not doing its thing.
No, that one was working. It's your personal Facebook page.
Oh, the personal one's not working?
Yeah.
Hang on a second, I'm going to try something.
Because that was the one I pulled up, and it was still playing.
Right. Well, I don't know. It says an error occurred. Errors occurring all around there, baby.
You're full of errors.
I'm full of errors. All right, what I'm going to do, so you people that are watching now, I'm ending the stream, and I'm going to restart it. Just because I can.
So does that mean the ones I shared isn't going to work?
Yeah, we'll do another one. I knew it was going to be the oh shit. I just realized I ended Karen. Karen, sorry I cut you off when I went ahead and ended the show. I had to message her on Facebook, let her know, hey, it's not you, it's me. It's me. So how's everybody out there? Everybody that's listening to us on our dozen stations online throughout the world and everything in between. How is everybody? Everybody must be doing good. Come on now. You can still call in. That's fine. It's not a problem. We have the lines open. And it's 813-699-5353. Edit, live on Self-Fun Studios, podcast talk show. We're closing and we're going live. Let's see if this does. All right, I got to share Karen the new link. So, yeah, we're getting off to a crummy start. Crummy white. You know what? And it's hump day. You know, maybe I should play the farting contest again.
Oh, no. Why would you do that?
There you go.
I have thought all day that it was Thursday.
Yeah.
Just for some reason, it felt like Thursday. I almost went to the wrong school. I didn't almost go to the wrong school, but I was thinking, I have to go to that school today. And I'm like, no.
Your schedule is really messed up. And listen, I kind of dig that about your schedule because you get to see different people, different clients, go to different places, and it's kind of fun. It's hard to keep up. And that's me.
For an outsider, yeah. And like the other people in the clinic, they're like, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. I was like, because I wasn't here.
I'm right here.
I'm working, but I just wasn't here.
I'm working here. All right. We should be back on everything now. All right. So, anyway, so once Karen gets back on, I think we're going to go ahead and utilize her time as quickly as possible. We're going to go ahead and we have 32 Christmas songs. Now, some of these songs you've heard with only one artist, and other songs you've heard with many artists, multiple
Every
artists.
artist in the world.
Yeah, every artist in the world. So what we're going to do, and there's Karen, and I think, she's got the widescreen this time. There she is. The widescreen is in the house.
Okay.
John will be happy. All right.
I got to steal away from the table.
Yeah, you got to get a little bit of a wider image. But there you go. That works. There we go. Billy Buzz coming in the house. It says, Charles, you there? Yes, I'm here. I'm here, Billy. Right there, all the way there. I'm there. All right. So, all right, like I mentioned, we got... all right, what happened? You good now? Yeah, we're good. I had to end the stream because, listen, we're not gonna get into it. It just is the way it is. But
you're having testicle difficulties.
We're having testicle difficulties, as Scotty would say. But yeah, we're here, and we're gonna take the banner down so we can go ahead and do this in the 3-way camera. That was one thing I kind of wished.
We're gonna have a 3-way.
Yeah, we're gonna have a 3-way. Exactly. Nah, that doesn't look good.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, neither does that.
We should be used to that by now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right. So, Karen, you've been invited on. Well, number one, because you're always invited. You're always welcome to join the show anytime you can. But I know you're just a busy bee. Busy bee making money. Bee money. So,
well, how is your illness doing?
I'm fine. Like I said, it's just a little coughing spit here and there. Now, the thing is it doesn't always happen, but when it does, I'm coughing up stuff. It's not messy colors or anything like that. I'm getting it out of my system. But I'm not contagious or anything. But I haven't been contagious since the first week I had it. Less than that.
Well, nobody has caught it that's been around me, but I ended up in the hospital last week because I blacked out from coughing. They put me on antibiotics for 5 days, so they were done Saturday. I felt pretty decent Sunday. Come Monday, I've started all over again.
Really?
Yep.
What did
and I don't see my doctor until a week from Friday.
What did they end up giving you, though?
All they gave me was zithromycin, so just a 5-day antibiotic, which surely struck me odd because when I went in, my oxygen level was 70.
Wow. What the hell?
And I had, full-blown bronchitis, and there was dull sounds in my left lung. But yet, 5 days of antibiotics, and I guess they thought that was going to cure me.
Well, that's what that's what I started with. I started with 5 days, and then I went back and I saw this other, pencil pusher doctor, and she put me on these horse pills for 20 days. No, I'm sorry, 2 pills a day for 10 days. And it was these big horse pills. I don't even remember the name of the freaking medication, but we need to take it. It's working. It's doing its job. And
well, I'm glad I still have the cough syrup with codeine in it that I'm having to use because now the coughing fits are started all over again. I got
the nasal spray with the shit in it, the steroids in it. So my nose is starting to get strong. I'm gonna just tell you that much. But
I was just curious how yours was doing because that's what's had me knocked out is because I'm so exhausted by the end of the day because I haven't stopped working, which that could be part of why I'm not getting any better.
Yeah, you need some.
But sleep. I'm on day 20. I'm on day 27.
Yeah.
But he wasn't working, and I wasn't working either. I was resting. Been going for quite a while.
Yeah, I was resting. I've been out of work for almost 3 weeks.
Yeah. So then it's just long lasting. But I tested negative for everything: strep throat, flu, and COVID.
All right, that's good. That's good. I mean, we don't know what this. Maybe it was the flu.
I don't know. So, I know it's miserable. I feel good, but the coughing just wipes me out, and I'm tired. But so anyway, I just wanted to find out how yours was doing because I feel like I'm on a reset and I'm right back where I started. I've
recently gotten a consistent headache, and I've actually been religiously for the past week, close to a week, been on ibuprofen, 4 pills twice a day. And it's like, am I going to have to be on this for the rest of my life? No, just until you're done with your medication, your steroid medication. So,
that can cause headaches sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we got 32 of the most popular Christmas songs that are out there, dating back. I think the oldest one I saw was like 1950. And of course, you know,
I can know them all then.
yeah, these exactly. Yeah, you've been old enough for that. But these songs have been, of course, sung by multiple artists. Most of them have. But what we're going to do is we're going to give off the title, and the best version in your mind, you tell me if that's better than the other song that I'm going to pair it against. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So if I go ahead, say, what's one here? Holly Jolly Christmas or Jingle Bell Rock. All right, and you know multiple people have sung Jingle Bell Rock. The best version in your mind of Jingle Bell Rock is going to go up against the best version of the Holly Jolly Christmas song. It doesn't have to be a specific artist. We're just going by that. John, you're welcome to play if you want. We'll take you in your consideration, but we'll, not really. Actually, John can be the tiebreaker, because I see a lot of tiebreakers here, except for the NSYNC one. I'm just kidding. There's no NSYNC.
I was going to say, I thought you weren't doing like specific artists.
No. Well, the only one that was sung by NSYNC was Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. That was the only one from NSYNC. Anyway, so we have these ranked from 1 to 32, and of course the top will go against the bottom, and then, you know, go on and so on and so forth. So let me move this stuff out of the way. I'm not going to need the keyboard, I don't think. And we're going to get this puppy started. All right. So the number 32 song on the list was Baby It's Cold Outside. Now, we all know there's been not only several singers that have sung this, but several versions.
And several controversies.
Yes, so... But anyway, then that's going to go up against the most popular, which is... Think of it. What do you think is the most popular song?
I don't know.
Most popular
Mariah
Christmas
Carey,
song.
Screeching.
Mariah Carey, is that the name of the song, Screeching?
No.
What's the name of the song?
All I Want for Christmas Is You is the Mariah Carey song, but I don't know if that... Is that really?
That was the number one song ranked from Billboard.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that is your first parody. Let's go ahead and do All I Want for Christmas Is You versus Baby It's Cold Outside to start us off.
Baby It's Cold Outside.
I actually like the Mariah Carey song.
So does David.
But I would have to say I might like the other one better.
John, there's a tiebreak. You're called up to bat right now, John. What is yours? Baby It's Cold Outside or All I Want for Christmas Is You? And when you say for you, you better not mean me. You better mean Karen. Karen's going to come up there with she's going to come up to Connecticut right there with a big red bow. 2 bows, actually, you know, pasted on her tits. You get to open up both of them.
Baby, it's the ones with bells.
So John goes against Karen and says, "Baby, it's cold outside." Wow, what a fuck there.
No, Karen said, "Baby, it's cold outside."
I think you said you.
We both did. I don't know where you're getting this tie from.
Oh, okay. I thought one of you said you wanted to go.
No, I said while I like the other one, I said I think I like Baby It's Cold Outside.
You gotta be less controversial. Just tell me what song. I don't want controversy from you. I don't want comments from you. Just tell me the song. All right. Number 2 versus number 31. Baby Come Home by Darlene Love. Now this one you may not know. Against Sleigh Ride.
Sleigh Ride.
Sleigh Ride.
Sleigh Ride.
Sleigh Ride.
I don't like the other one really.
All right, number 3 versus number 30. Santa Baby versus Melikakakaka.
Santa Baby.
Definitely Santa Baby.
Okay. Baby. Number 4 versus number 29. Last Christmas versus Do You Hear What I Hear?
Last Christmas.
Oh, Do You Hear What I Hear?
All right. Now, did I get this right? 1 vote for each, right?
Yes.
John, we need your input here. Last Christmas, most famously sung by Wham, versus Do You Hear What I Hear? We need John's input on this one here, as we are in a deadlock heat 1-1 with Last Christmas, or Do You Hear What I Hear? Oh, apparently I got kicked off again. Oh, I don't care. All right, listen, am I on now? There you go. Do you hear what I hear?
Me now?
Yeah.
Do you hear what I hear?
Apparently I do, and it's like, do you hear what I hear is the correct answer. So, do you hear what I hear moves on. Okay, number 5 versus number 28. Number 5, White Christmas versus Christmas Don't Be Late, the Chipmunk song.
Oh, the Chipmunk song.
Christmas time is near.
I know. I like White Christmas, though.
Well, I mean, I like White Christmas, too, but I like the Chipmunk song.
All right, we have a dead heat again, 1-1.
That one out.
White Christmas or Christmas Don't Be Late from the Chipmunks. Which one we got, John? I don't know. White Christmas sounds too racial. I'm surprised they haven't come down on that. John does say...
We do not have brown snowflakes.
No, we don't. John does say White Christmas. So we move on.
I think they should have done this, like, separated the kid songs from the adult ones.
Nah, I don't know.
That's hard.
It's still
Is I Saw
Christmas.
Grandma Kissing Santa Claus on there?
Number 6 versus number 27. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree versus Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Oh, there it is.
That's hard.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Yeah,
It makes me think of Home Alone, and I love that movie.
Feliz Navidad, number 7, versus Silent Night, number 26.
Silent Night.
Ooh, Silent Night.
Yeah, Silent Night.
Silent Night's always been one of my favorite Christmas songs, so...
All right. Next one, number 8, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, that famously sung by Bruce Springsteen. Or number 25, Step Into Christmas, sung by Elton John.
Oh.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Okay. Santa Claus is coming.
I don't know. I like both of those songs.
Now, you have to make a decision, otherwise John's going to come in and he may tie it. Actually, no, if you don't make a decision, it goes
Step
to Karen.
Into Christmas.
Step Into Christmas? Is that what you said? Karen, what'd you say?
She said the other
Santa
one.
Claus is Coming to Town.
All right. And John likes people coming, so he's putting Santa Claus is Coming. So there you go. There you go. So far, John has been very valuable in this contest right now so far. I think he's coming in with 4 tiebreakers. All right.
Kelsey's in the background making her own vote.
All right, next one. Number 9, This Christmas, or number 24, Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman.
All right. Number 10, Christmas Time is Here versus Let It Snow.
Let It Snow.
Wait, Christmas Time, what one is that?
Christmas Time is Here.
I don't know that song. That's why I'm trying to figure out.
I see. Hang on a second. Let me see.
The Christmas Time that I know is Backstreet Boys' song, and it is completely different from what you're talking about. I am positive.
Hold on. Let me bring it out because I only wrote down, like, you know. Christmas Time is Here.
Okay, Christmas Time is Here? Yeah, I don't know.
Garrotti. Let me see here. Hold on. I'll play you a little bit. Not too much. Ready? Let me pause the match game music and play this.
Picture isn't supported.
Or play it after the fucking commercial runs through. Here, let's try it now. This is the Snoopy original version.
Charlie Brown.
Christmas time is here. Time for boys.
What was the other one?
That and Let It Snow.
Let It Snow.
Want to do Let It Snow? All right. Karen, what'd you say?
Let It Snow.
You said Let It Snow too. All right, we move on. Elvis Presley, Blue Christmas, or Mean One, Mr. Grinch?
Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Grinch.
Going with the Grinch. We spend a little quality time with the Grinch. Little Drummer Boy, or Most Wonderful Time of the Year?
Most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, most wonderful time of the year.
Mm-hmm. Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Little Saint Nick or Do They Know It's Christmas?
Little Saint Nick.
Yeah, Little Saint Nick.
All right, Jingle Bell Rock or Holly Jolly Christmas?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Run Rudolph Run, Run Rudolph Run, or
Run Rudolph.
Run Rudolph.
That's the name of the song. Is.
What Christmas means to me?
Run Rudolph.
Run Rudolph.
All right, we've knocked down 32 songs and knocked them down to a group of 16. Let's move on to the 16 here. Let's start off with Baby It's Cold Outside versus White Christmas.
I'm going to say Baby It's Cold Outside.
Okay.
Me too.
All right, White Christmas is gone. Sleigh Ride versus Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Okay, Sleigh Ride is gone. Santa Baby or Silent Night?
Silent Night.
Yeah, Silent Night.
Okay. Santa Baby is gone. Do you hear what I hear? Or Santa Claus is coming to town?
Do you hear what I hear?
Okay.
Yeah, do you hear what I hear?
Guys don't need John this round, apparently. Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh, come on.
You know it had to come down sooner or later.
I say Frosty.
Look at this.
Oh, that's a lot of fries in a mouth. Kelsey, Karen's daughter, just goes ahead and peeks over and says, "Hi, I am eating McDonald's French fries."
Veggie straws.
Veggie straws. All right, are we split on this one?
Yeah.
All right, John says Frosty. Frosty the Snowman, so no Rudolph. All right, Let It Snow or Little Saint Nick?
Let It Snow.
Little Saint Nick.
Ooh, all right, there's another one. We need your help there, John. Let It Snow or Little Saint Nick? Well, Isaac says Let It Snow. What does John say? I mean, I kind of gave John carte blanche on that. Well, he agrees, so Let It Snow goes on. Mean One, Mr. Grinch, or Jingle Bell Rock?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock for both of you guys?
Yeah.
All right, and last one before they go to the final 8 is Most Wonderful Time of the Year or Run Rudolph?
Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't sound too confident. Are these difficult for you?
Some of them.
All right. Down to the final 8. We're getting closer. Baby It's Cold Outside versus Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Baby It's Cold Outside.
Baby It's Cold Outside.
Wow. Baby It's Cold Outside, the lowest ranked song, is still continuing.
Despite all of the controversy about that song, I really like that song.
Yeah. I love that song.
Yeah.
All right. Do You Hear What I Hear or Silent Night?
Do you hear what I hear?
Silent Night.
All right. We need a tiebreaker. Do you hear what I hear or Silent Night? John, need your input on this one. Do you hear what I hear? Silent Night.
Do you hear what I hear? No, it's a Silent Night.
It's a Silent Night. Well, Isaac chiming in. He says Silent Night. And so is John. John says Silent Night, and that means, do you hear what I hear is gone.
Nobody hears what you hear.
Nobody hears. Nobody cares or anything. Maybe they do hear.
Nobody's listening to me.
Frosty the Snowman or Let It Snow. Both have snow in them.
Oh, let it snow.
Let us know, I guess.
Let It Snow, okay. Frosty is gone. Jingle Bell Rock or The Most Wonderful Time of the Year?
Oh, Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock.
All right, Jingle Bell Rock is there. All right, we have 4 left, and that means 2 each. This one, Baby It's Cold Outside, doing a shocker against Silent Night.
Silent Night.
Oh,
Alyssa was quick.
That's my favorite
She
Christmas
went
song.
Silent
It really
Night.
is. So it kind of wins over everything for me. But
Karen has to agree with you, or we're going to go to John. I think Karen really is breaking up now. Karen, I think you're breaking up. Yeah, she froze. Well, she did say sure her internet's out there is kind of crummy too.
you know
I'm
what
actually surprised she's lasted this long.
surprises me is not on that list. Walking into Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, I'm kind of surprised too.
That one's another favorite of mine. And I didn't hear it at all on the list. I was like, what the heck?
Hey, Karen, I'm sorry. You kind of got cut out there. I'm not sure what happened.
I got a call that was trying to come in.
Oh, it fucked you up there.
It did.
Right.
So what was the choice?
So it was Baby It's Cold Outside or Silent Night?
Probably. Oh, I really like Baby. I gotta go with Baby It's Cold Outside, although it really should be Silent Night.
Yeah, well, it is Silent Night because Alyssa picked it, and John, because you were out there, he had a chance to listen and chime in, so he picked Silent Night as well.
I mean, Christmas, after all, is religious, so I'm good with that one.
All right. And Let It Snow or Jingle Bell Rock?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah, Jingle Bell Rock.
All right. Here we go. Final 2. The final 2 we have is Jingle Bell Rock versus Silent Night.
Silent Night.
I'll go Silent Night.
You go Silent Night on that one? So your winner is Silent Night. So, hey, out of 32, Silent Night was actually ranked number 26. All I Want for Christmas eliminated right off the bat. It was the top song on the list, but it was eliminated right off the bat by Baby It's Cold Outside. And that lasted a long time until the very end. So, all right. Well, thank both you ladies for participating in our holiday song brackets. We definitely enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys have a fantastic night. That's going to end the show tonight. That was it. That was the best we got.
Was that it?
That was it. That's all I needed. Anyway. 813-699-5353. Ken chimed in, says, is she drinking from a candle jar? What are you drinking out of?
Hold on, let me find my camera. It's like one of those little wine tumblers. Yeah, Tervis thing.
Yeah. So she's got a blue, really glittery type thing. Did you make that?
No, this one I didn't. I actually got it bought for my, I think my birthday. One of the kids bought it because it's got the flamingo on it.
And what is it? It says be flamazing.
Yeah.
Be flamazing.
No, actually, this is when I went to Georgia. This is what I bought myself. This was the one thing I bought myself. That's what it was. Because I took a shit ton of wine and I need something to drink it in.
See, I thought they were talking about me, and I'm like, that's a sparkling ice bottle.
Yeah. You're not the only one on camera now. Come on now. Let's not be all that.
We are having a rare moment. I'm here.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Now, you did send some memes out there. We'll get to the memes, of course, after our first break and stuff like that.
I sent you a topic, and I have another topic that's hilarious.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe we should jump into that. I kind of like that song, the Charlie Brown thing.
Well, see, now that I realize what it is, now I know the song. I just...
Yeah, there was a couple of them, like, I'm trying
name, I was like...
By name, it's kind of hard, but, and of course, we can't play much of any of those, but, I gave you enough on it to where you can make an intelligent decision. Before we get into that story, let's talk to John, because, he hasn't had enough yet.
Silent night.
Oh, my God.
Holy night. I love you to winning.
I haven't had any Emmy music to drown him out with.
Charles, I even love you too. They don't feel so blue. Have a good night all, 'cause I'm out.
Bullshit.
Goodbye.
Alrighty then.
Now we know why he doesn't have a singing career.
Yeah, exactly. I think it goes way beyond that. All right. So Karen went ahead and gave me a link from Fox News, but it had nothing to do with politics or anything like that, which is actually odd. And it's actually kind of interesting. There's 10 strange and it says here slightly scary Christmas traditions around the world. So we have another top 10 list. So here we go. In Wales, one of their tradition is parading a horse skull.
What?
The Mari Lord is a wassailing folk custom sound in South Wales. A villager from the town is chosen to parade a horse skulls decorated with ribbons mounted on a pole through the streets on Christmas Eve. A white sheet drapes from the back of the horse's head and covers the person holding the skull. Basically, it's like a member of the KKK, except with a horse skull.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It sounded like...
That's weird. In Guatemala, burning devils. Is devils even a... Anyway, in order to rid houses of bad spirits for the new year, Guatemalans do a full house clean in December. The dirt and dust is gathered from every home, and each neighborhood creates a large pile. A devil statue is built and placed on top of the offending dirt and burned. The bad omens are said to burn up with the devil.
Interesting.
I mean, that one at least, it's odd that it's at Christmas time. Of course, maybe that's their spring compared to us because it's Guatemala. But
yeah.
That one at least has a little bit of kind of logic to it.
I think they can do a better job.
Well, yeah.
That's horrible. In South Africa, don't eat Santa's cookies. And hopefully they're talking about the actual like Chips Ahoy ones and stuff like that. Get away. Pop-up ad. To keep kids from nibbling on Santa's cookies, parents tell children of a story about a boy named Danny who ate all of Santa's cookies and really angered his grandmother. Enraged, she killed him.
Wow, that's aggressive.
And now there are ghost haunt houses during the Christmas time in May. If you eat the cookies, be prepared to reap the reaper.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Well, this is really it got dark really bad fast.
Really bad. Yes.
Krampus is actually a thing. It's not just from a horror movie. It's like an actual Christmas story that they tell kids. Oh. And if you know what Krampus is, it's like evil Santa Claus.
I thought Krampus is what you get during your period.
Yeah, I've never watched.
I've never seen the movie, but it's based on an actual legend that they tell kids in some countries.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's like child abuse. You tell them that. In Greenland, it's much less invasive. Raw whale and stuffed seal. Greenland has a few unusual holiday menu items. Matak is raw whale skin served with a side of blubber. Another Christmas tree is kavaik. It's auk bird stuffed into a seal's skin, left to ferment for half a year. While these foods may be northern delicacies, we're going to stick with turkey. Yes.
Yeah.
Holy
stick with
God.
my turkey and ham.
But you also have to understand, Greenland is like an Arctic nature. I mean, they probably had some global warming, so it's probably not that bad anymore. But these are people, these are like Eskimos, and they probably use the whale skin for jackets or something like that.
Yeah, for warmth.
In Sweden, there is a burning goat tradition every year. Villages in the small Swedish town of Gavel build a 40-foot straw goat as part of a Yuletide tradition. But pretty much every year since the tradition began in 1966, locals have succeeded in destroying it, either by burning it down, hitting it with cars, or almost stealing it with a helicopter. They're going way out of their way for a straw goat. In Norway, it says hide your brooms. Norwegians must put away their brooms on Christmas Eve. No cleanup there. Legend has it that evil witches may come and steal them away if they're left out.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for the Sanderson sisters.
Why on Christmas and not Halloween?
I don't know. Maybe it's that way too. I don't know, but that's kind of weird for a Christmas one.
I will tell you a broom one, and it's Irish, and it's you don't, like when you move from one house to another, you do not take your broom with you because only witches take their brooms.
Maybe we're witches.
Yeah. I practice that one. I will not take my broom.
Listen,
I leave it.
Harry Potter takes his broom, and he's a wizard.
Yeah, well. Okay.
In Iceland, that's all right. In Iceland, apparently you need to fear the Yule cat. Children who don't receive new clothes by Christmas Eve will devoured by a mythical monster from Icelandic folklore known as the Yule cat. What is the Yule cat? Good question. It is a large and angry feline rumored to lurk in the snow. The strange tradition comes from farmers who use the myth as an incentive for their workers to finish processing the autumn wool before Christmas. The ones who took part in the work would be rewarded with new clothes, but those who did not would get nothing, thus be preyed upon by the monstrous cat. It's kind of like the dogs on the Sandlot. The huge monsters, and they'll eat you.
That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
In Ukraine, number 8, a spooky tree. A spooky tree, it says. If you find yourself in Ukraine around the holidays, you may be wondering, is it Christmas or Halloween? Trees are decorated with artificial spider webs and decorative spiders. The unusual tradition is a nod to tale where a mythical spider wove a web around the plain tree of a poor family. When morning came, the white strands turned into precious metals, and the family was rich. The webs today symbolize prosperity for the next year.
Okay, that's not...
all right.
That's not horrible.
Yeah.
They're not burning a devil.
That's what I'm saying. A couple of them actually have some logical, meaning behind them.
Yeah, they're not burning a devil or eating whale skin.
Yeah.
Number 9, Italy has Don't Fear the Christmas Witch. Well, don't fear. That's a good thing, right? Italians aren't looking for a jolly old man in a red suit on Christmas Eve. Instead, they look for Befana, a friendly witch that brings toys and candy to all good children. Okay. And number 10, I don't even think this is a tradition, but I guess it could be. In the United States, drunk Santas. Yeah, that's... I mean, does that even count as a tradition?
I wouldn't know if I'd call it a tradition. It happens from the 1,800 Christmas parties they attend, but...
Yeah...
While holiday cheer and spirits are traditionally go hand in hand, some take it festive to the new level with the annual tradition of SantaCon. I didn't even know that existed.
Oh, I didn't either.
People from all over the world flock to New York City, decked out in their head-to-toe Christmas garb, dressed as elves, Santa, and snowmen, and participate in the citywide bar crawl. The festivities usually start before 8 a.m., so there's plenty of tipsy Santas roaming the streets by mid-afternoon.
Okay.
I want to do it.
I agree. I think we should do it. We should go bar crawling with these Santas.
I agree. I didn't know that existed. That's awesome.
I don't know if it's awesome, but I guess.
It involves alcohol. It's awesome.
It sounds like fun.
Yes, it does involve.
Sound like fun.
You're right.
Dress
it does
up
involve
like an
alcohol.
elf and get drunk. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Well, listen, we're past actually, we're getting close to the top of the hour, so we're going to go to break. Karen, you're welcome to stick around if you like. It's up to you. I'm not sure if you got anything to do, but if you do, go ahead and sit tight for about 8-9 minutes. We'll come on back, and we'll have more show.
All right.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Be kind and rewind. The Charles Richardson Show will be right back.
I'm frightened by the sound of my own beating heart. There's a memory I can't escape. So I'd put my ear to your chest, if only then what it meant was not hearing the sound. And I bet it's so sweet, it's so comforting, but just not to me. Supposed
TCRS with the big long necks. Santa, won't you please ensure that you bring me a dinosaur? Santa, bring me a dinosaur, old as 1,000,000 years or more, at least as tall as the second floor. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur with bloodshot eyes and a giant jaw, one to keep forevermore. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. I'll take it to obedience school and show it how to swim in the swimming pool. Build it a bed on a ton of straw if you bring me a dinosaur. I'll teach it lots of games to play and promise I'll walk it every day on a leash that'll keep in the kitchen drawer if you bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur, old as 1,000,000 years or more, at least as tall as the second floor. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur with bloodshot eyes and a giant jaw, one to keep forevermore. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Now a saber-toothed tiger wouldn't be bad, but how would I explain it to me mum and dad? They'd make me send it back for sure. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. One that likes to chase a ball and comes to me every time I call. If it's not against the law, Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur, old as 1,000,000 years or more, just as tall as the second floor. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur with bloodshot eyes and a giant jaw, one to keep forevermore. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur, old as 1,000,000 years or more, least as tall as the second floor. Santa, bring me a dinosaur. Santa, bring me a dinosaur with bloodshot eyes and a giant jaw, one to keep forevermore. Santa, bring me a dinosaur.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Don't be a pussy. Call Charles now. 813-699-5353.
Yeah, we're back, everybody. It is the second half of the show.
Catchy beat.
It did, really. Really catchy beat there. I don't know if I have to get used to it. Depends on how many times Karen wants to come back on the show, but I keep forgetting every time I have a virtual guest, I have to mute the mic on the website. I can't just hit this button here because apparently this broadcasts the sound to my headphones and to the people listening on the internet stations. But if I leave it unmuted, the people watching still hear you, apparently. So John was saying I can still hear you, Karen. So it's like that was my bad. But anyway, hopefully you didn't have to say anything like important. I know you're on the phone.
No, just scheduling. David flew to Michigan today.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah, so David is out, of course, doing David things. And, of course, she's taking, David things, right? She's taking calls from her business called Hull Culling and Contracting. Both David and Karen run that thing to the ground. No, I'm just kidding. They are actually the team you call to go ahead and get help with anything and everything. Odd jobs to really big work. Give them a call and see what they can do. 941-204-1264. That is their number. You go ahead and give them a call. You tell them what you need done. 9 times out of 100, they can do it for you. I mean, 99 times out of 100, not 9 times. But they can go ahead and do it. Just let them know what you need, even if you don't live in Florida, because they do hauling, cross-state. David's on his way doing a job now out of state. So, listen, call them up. See what they can do. 941-204-1264. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Karen never sleeps. 941-204-1264. I'm not far off. You don't get no rest.
Nope.
No.
And last night I was so tired because I hadn't slept in 2 days, like 2 full days. I was like, I'm gonna clock out fast. 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm still laying there like, are you kidding me?
Right.
And my alarm goes off at 5:30.
Yeah, it's a lot. I've had those nights too where I'm just laying down, watching whatever it is we're watching. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go to bed, and I'm tossing and turning. I'm picking up my phone, going on Facebook. I'm turning on a movie. I'm thinking, okay, by halfway through the movie, I'm going to be out.
I'm over there, like, my eyes are getting heavy, but I'm still awake at the end of the movie. And, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, shit, I got no time to sleep, no time to rest anymore. Alyssa's the opposite. She'll fall asleep, but wake up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, I will be, like, dead exhausted when I get home from work, and then I go and lay down in bed, and I'm wide awake.
But I'm not talking about going how fast you go to sleep. I'm talking about you're the opposite. You go to sleep, but you wake up like ass early in the morning.
I have both issues.
Yeah.
I have all the issues.
Bottom line is we're fucked up. We're fucked up people. That's all. Okay, that's all we can really say. All right. So I got. We only have a couple of memes, which again, thanks to Karen. We thank Karen for doing what she can. And let's go ahead and do the memes real quick. Let's do it right now. All right. So let's pull up the full page here. So this one here has a kid face pressed up against the window with the mouth open and with the hand on top like, let me out of here. And the caption says, at work like, save me. And then this one here is a small sign, but here it is. Remember we were teenagers and we would drink all night and sleep till noon and we thought 40-year-olds were old? We were assholes. There you go. That's all she wrote there. As our memes here for December 7th, a Wednesday, 2022. Just let you know, programming note, Friday is no show. We actually have a holiday party that we are heading out to, so we're going to be drinking all night and sleeping in till noon, or at least whenever the little one tells us we can sleep in. That's usually what more or less happens.
8 o'clock in the morning?
No,
Yeah, right. We wish.
No, we have a babysitter for the night.
Yes, we're sleeping in till noon.
To pick him up in the morning.
Oh, that's right, we can't.
We've got our niece's birthday party.
That's right. And that's 2.5. That's a 2.5 hour drive. It starts at noon, so there's no way we can sleep till noon because we got to be somewhere at noon. Maybe one of us can sleep on the way over there if somebody wants to drive. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you guys, how do you feel the next day after a night of drinking?
Depends on how much drinking I do. But this
say you really lay one on.
But this is my work Christmas party.
I honestly think the most drinking I've ever seen you do in 11 years that I've known you, I don't think you've ever had a hangover except like one night. I don't think you've ever been hungover to the point where you just were sick or feeling messed up.
Gathering for work that I had a headache the next day all day.
Okay.
I didn't really say much because I just didn't.
Yeah, you didn't want to
complain.
talk.
But I did have a headache the rest of the day.
This one over here, and again, I'm watching Stefan. This one over here is giving me a message like 5, 6 o'clock at night saying I may need a ride home. Now, you went to the party like, 3, 4 o'clock. You went right after work almost.
Yeah.
So, at 6:30, she's like saying, I need a ride home. I'll text you when I need you. Knowing Stefan goes to bed around 8 or 8-ish, sometimes a little later, I got a text saying at 9 o'clock, I need you to come get me. I'm thinking, Stefan's in bed. Oh, well, I'll figure it out. She eventually stood up until I think 11 o'clock and got sober and then drove home.
Yeah.
So,
well, everybody else was still there. No, it wasn't like everybody else was leaving and I was the only one still hanging around.
Yeah. John wants to go ahead and report an update here. He has been sober and clean for 15 years. Well, good. I didn't know he had an issue, but congratulations. You're beating it, man.
I've had 2 moments in my life where I've had to not drink for a while, but I don't know if I could actually go forever without actually drinking. And it's not like when I drink then I end up with an issue again, but the first time was I just got in a bad habit of every day I'd come home from work, I would take my shower and then I'd come up and I wanted a drink, so I would have 2 or 3 drinks.
Yeah.
And I came home one day came up from my shower, and there was no alcohol. And I slammed the refrigerator so hard I broke both of the shelving pieces in the refrigerator door.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was I thought, well, maybe that's a sign that I shouldn't be drinking. So if you get that upset over it not being there,
take a look at your bank account and figure out, hey, why didn't I just go and get some?
Well, and I could have, but that was just my relaxer. At the end of the day, I was working in trees with my dad, so it was strenuous. And then the second time was when my oldest group of kids were coming out of elementary school. I was a functioning alcoholic and honestly didn't even realize it. But everything I had something alcohol related in it.
Right.
So, and I carried that around, and I functioned just fine. I didn't have any issues. But then after David and I got together, of course, it decreased my stresses and stuff. So that's when it came to me. So I didn't drink for a few years, but
there's a lot of people that have alcohol every day. Now, whether they do it in moderation or if they overindulge in it, it really is their tolerance. I mean, you can have somebody that will just have like 24 beers a day or 12 beers a day, and they're fine. They have that tolerance. But if you have the 3 or 4 beers and you're just going ape shit and, hitting your spouse and throwing things and breaking things and you have a temper, yeah, you have a problem. So the people that are listening or have heard this story before, they say, well, I go through 24 cans of beer in a day and I don't have any issues. Well, no, you don't, because you are able to handle. You're able to handle the alcohol you take in. It's the people that have the problem that they can't handle the alcohol. That's the people that need to go to AA.
And, Charles and I don't drink on a regular basis at all.
We will on Friday.
But
maybe.
Yes,
is it an open?
But no, I mean it's just wings and rings. So we have to pay for our own alcohol.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to drink that much then.
But and one of us has to drive home. Regardless.
Again, we're not drinking much, but go ahead, make your point.
But no, we don't drink that much on a regular basis. But when we do drink, sometimes we
It's 80% alcohol, 20% regular stuff. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, that's how it is for us too. Our gatherings typically are very alcohol induced.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not a gathering unless it's alcohol induced. Come on now.
Well, you saw how they can act sober, so.
Yeah, that's true. Isaac had a couple of comments there. The first one I led on for a little bit, but you had a good point. I didn't want to go in and interrupt you. He says, I listen to Christmas songs, and my favorite Christmas song is PhD Sleigh Ride. Don't think I remember that, but okay. That's Sleigh. I mean, I've heard of Sleigh Ride, but that's about it. John went ahead and, Isaac also said, well, awesome, John, after, congratulating him for being 15 years sober. Isaac also went ahead and stated about Christy Alley. Now, yes, she recently passed away. Rest in peace, Christy Alley. She was a good actress.
Absolutely.
I would, not to talk bad about the dead, I'm not going to, but I will say I don't think she was a great actress. I think she hit off on a few coattails, like we had talked about on Monday. The coattails would be John Travolta, as he starred with her on...
all the Look Who's Talking.
Yeah, Look Who's Talking movies. That's right. And then Cheers. Those are her two claims to fame. We even did some research on what was she on. I mean, what was she in? We couldn't find anything relevant.
Closet, I thought she did good.
Well, yeah, for those couple of works that she did, obviously she made a good life for herself.
Yeah.
The Almighty is joining us there. The Almighty One Show. Rudolph, that run over by my grandpa. I guess he's labeled in one of those.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
Yeah.
Maybe?
That's a good song.
She was great on Star Trek. She was Star Trek. I didn't know Christy Alley was on Star Trek. Was she on Star Trek?
I don't know.
I don't even watch Star Trek. Anybody watch Star Trek?
I watched Star Trek, but I don't remember her being in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a girl that looks like her in it, but I don't think that was her. The one with telekinesis, but that's not her.
Isaac is saying she did Cheers. Yeah, I know. That's one of her claims to fame is, she did Cheers. She did Cheers in the Look Who's Talking movies. That was basically it. And we think, and me and Alyssa both thought she rode coattails on both of them. Again, the Look Who's Talking movies, John Travolta was pretty much the star. And during Cheers, she came in after Cheers has already been successful.
Yeah.
So, Lieutenant Slavnik on Star Trek 2, apparently. Again, this is something that she's not really that famous for.
Richard Picard.
Yeah. Slavic. It looks like she was maybe...
I didn't remember.
Maybe
I didn't remember that.
Maybe she was Slavic in somebody's balls. I don't know. But go ahead, John. What's up?
Yes, Kirstie Alley was. I just looked it up. She was on Star Trek.
Really?
She played Lieutenant Saavik, Saavik.
Yeah, that's what the
Wrath of Khan.
That's what the Almighty Show was telling me.
Yeah.
Is that Next Generation? Is that the one she was in?
The Wrath of Khan, whatever it doesn't say Next Generation. I have no clue. I wasn't a big Star Trek.
I wasn't either. 1982. Actually, that was her film debut. Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. That was 1982, so it couldn't have been Next Generation. But that was her first acting.
Well, Wrath of Khan, that sounds like the movie.
Yeah.
It says she passed away from cancer and everything.
Oh yeah. We reported that on Monday.
Chris, I think she battled alcoholism for a long time.
Yeah, she did
herself. It's sad. I liked her.
From 2000 to 2022, Allie was a resident of Clearwater, Florida. Oh yeah, if you're gonna retire and die, you might as well die in Florida.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. All right.
Don't let our numbers die down.
Yeah, right. Bless you. That was one.
God bless you.
Yeah. All right, John. Thanks, man.
Jingle bells.
Yeah, jingle balls. All right. I'm going to slap her.
Speaking of balls, I have a curiosity question, okay?
Good.
So, I heard of something, a procedure today that I did not know existed, but...
anal probing.
So you're close, but so apparently there is a new treatment out for hemorrhoids.
Oh God!
Oh Jesus! I'm writing this down.
It's Botox.
No, Botox for everything. Yes. My God.
So it actually is supposed to stop the skin from being able to stretch, and it's supposed to make them shrink back. But I'm curious about that completely numbs the muscle. So would that not decrease some of your control?
I don't know. And if that does, then you're wearing diapers for a little bit.
Could it cause constipation?
No, I think we're going to do the control thing.
I don't know. When I heard about it, I was like, what?
Why would you want Botox? If you've got lumps on your ass, why would you want Botox? I would think at the very least, you go ahead and... not Botox.
And how did they figure out that worked?
I don't know.
Human trials, babe. Human trials. Do you not know this?
But did they just go... Did someone just sit there one day and be like... I wonder what happens if you shoot this into your hemorrhoids.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's shove a needle up my ass. See what that does.
Well, they could have been having a Botox party and just got confused at what end they were supposed to inject it in. I don't know.
I want my ass to be nice and tight. Come on. Stick a Botox needle up my ass.
What made you think to do that?
I can't even fathom. But the gentleman that was actually the patient who was discussing it said he's homosexual, and he said for him the search for a remedy was not so much his discomfort as presentation to his partner.
Oh my God.
So I just thought that would be. I mean, I can't even imagine bleaching in that area or waxing in that area.
Well, you got to make
now we're injecting.
But here's the thing, Karen. For bleaching and waxing and everything, you got to make your ass look presentable for whoever's face is going up there. So I'm just saying, if you go ahead, if you're gay and if that's something shoved in that back region, number one, if you're not going to make it very well if you have a cobweb nest back there, so you're going to wax it, and number two, it's probably going to stain your cock, where you're going to get the brown remedy, the brown ring around the cock, and that's going to take some tide.
That is going to be painful, though.
Of course, it's painful. Of course. Imagine if you have hemorrhoids on male testicles. That's a problem. You imagine sticking that needle up there? No, it ain't happening. John says, did she say Bocock shots?
I wonder if that's what they
John.
call it.
Bocock. Apparently, you know a guy named Bo got a pretty nice cock? Is that it? Okay, gotta make sure you talk about Bo's cock.
I mean, can you buy gift cards for that?
Maybe you can put some money down for the next treatment. I don't know.
Well, actually, Botox injections are not that expensive because there's a local aesthetic place here that does Botox parties.
Aesthetic, yeah.
So maybe that's how they came up with it. But so the injections themselves are not actually that expensive, but I do know that you can buy gift certificates to those places for people. So I just wonder if that's included.
Honey, I know what we can go ahead and put
Christmas. Here's a hemorrhoid.
Thank you.
Treatment.
We can put that in the grandma and grandpa's gift stocking here. $100 towards your next Botox shot. Up the ass.
Kill the animal.
We'll really kill that bug up your chimney.
Oh my God.
That is just wow. Just imagine coming in with a bunch of hemorrhoids on your ass. Man, let me just squeeze them. Like a zit. Just squeeze like a zit. No, we're going to put a needle in them. Needle up the ass. All right.
That's more comfortable.
Oh, yeah. Much more comfortable. Oh, man. What do we got going on here? Talking about Five Guys. Five Guys is actually in the news. Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Listen, I don't care if you like it or not. Thank you, by the way, for coughing in the mic. I don't care if you like Five Guys or not. Five Guys is fucking delicious. Kind of like that comic says about Taco Bell's meat, even though it's not 100% meat. Apparently, a customer complains about a $74 Five Guys order.
Holy crap.
Well, listen.
What did they order?
7 burgers, apparently. I'm thinking that's what it is. One Five Guys customer is calling out the burger chain over a pricey order she says is highway robbery. It's now gone viral on TikTok. Wow. A recent video that reached over 1.
If you don't want to pay that much, don't eat there.
Mm-hmm. A recent video that had over 1.7 million views. User at Retail Cheapskate shows that she paid $74 during a recent visit to Five Guys. The text overlay says, when did Five Guys become a 5-star restaurant? It didn't. This is 4 hamburgers, 2 fries, and drinks. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
4 Okay, listen. Let's break it down, bitch. 4 hamburgers, minimum is like $7 each. So there's 28 already. 2 fries, depending on how large the fries are, is like $3 each. And 2 drinks, again, you're looking at $3 each. I guarantee you, this is not a regular burger. This is a bacon burger, probably 2 large fries, which are about, come to like $11, $12 for fries alone, and the 2 drinks. So her itemized receipt that she ordered 2 little cheeseburgers, 2 regular fries, 2 bacon cheeseburgers, a large soda, and 3 regular sodas. Okay. However, one commenter said they didn't understand why at Retail Cheapskate was complaining about the price. Why are y'all complaining? These burgers are actually worth the price. I don't mind paying for something that's really good. She replied, woof, I disagree. Number one, you're a bitch, really. So Here, let's do this because I actually have the Five Guys app. Five Guys app on here. And I can go ahead and tell you right off the bat. I'll recreate the whole thing. So let's do an order. Start.
Well, like Alyssa said, I mean, that's why I don't go there. It's because I think it's ridiculous.
No,
well, that and I don't eat red meat.
It's good though. It's good. So little. What the fuck does she do? Okay, 2 little cheeseburgers. Okay, there's not little cheeseburgers. So we're gonna do 2 little cheeseburgers. That's already $14.78, by the way.
Oh shit.
Yep. 2 regular fries. So I'm assuming. Oh no. So they have little, regular, and large. The little fries is $4.19. Regular is $5.09, and large is $6.39. And she ordered 2 regular. That's $10.18 right there. 2 bacon cheeseburgers. And that's regular bacon, apparently. There's $19 more. A large soda and 3 regular sodas. Drinks. Large drink. I'm just going to put that in. 3 regular drinks. 2, 3. There you go. It's. Let's see, 50. Can you get it there? No, it's blurred out. $55.40. So let's break it down. 2 little cheeseburgers, $14.78. 2 bacon burgers, $19.38. 2 regular fries, $10.18. A large drink, $2.99, and 3 regular drinks, $8.07, for a total of $55.40. That's before taxes. That's before taxes. So when you go ahead and add it all up, $59.28. Actually, it's a little bit more than apparently her shopping trip. So, but I'm just saying, it all adds up. These burgers, I don't care. These burgers are fucking delicious. It really is. And listen, if you're going to order that much, yeah, you're going to pay that much. Five Guys has always been that price. They've always been, because they're better, hands down, over every other fucking restaurant, over every fucking burger restaurant.
Food to order, fresh. You're not, it's not sitting on a warmer somewhere.
Yeah.
You order it, they make it.
When you go ahead and get your fucking fries, it is a mound of fries. Somebody's at the door.
Something moved outside, so they're going crazy.
Oh, of course, yeah. Karen's got dogs kind of like we do, but except her dogs are big and they can probably eat you.
Something they heard outside.
But regardless, number one, Five Guys becoming a 5-star restaurant. Let's analyze this. Where else are you going to go to feed a family of 4 at a 5-star restaurant for $74?
I can go to Cheddar's and feed a family of 5 for less.
Nowhere. By the way, I wanted to go there, but have you been there yet?
That's not a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
No, but I mean, you're still looking at, a minimum of like $10 to $12 a plate.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, how did she come to $74 when mine came to $59.28?
What state is she in?
Yeah.
State of disbelief. Yeah, it's a good question. It doesn't say where.
I mean, I personally think it's Five Guys in general is high priced, but again, if you feel that way, then don't eat there. But I also think that that's why you only see 3 and 4 people in there at a time, because their prices are exceptionally much higher than the others around them.
You got to look also too that when you go there, it also depends on the type of day, because I can go in there and I see tables almost full. And then, I go in there just like right after dinner rush, and yeah, you have like one person sitting at the table, but that doesn't mean that they're not taking it on the app or taking it and to go.
Right.
There's not many people that stay there and eat, because it's not a place to really eat at. I mean, yes, they got seats and benches there and stuff like that, but It's not some place to eat. Listen, it's good food. That's all it is. You know, it's good, and that's good enough to drive there, pick it up, and go. Or you have it delivered. They have it delivered there.
Have you ever eaten at the Burger Barn in Punta Gorda?
No.
No, have not. Burger Barn's pretty good?
I don't know. I chose not to eat there after I got their menu when they opened, and my ex-son-in-law is actually the chef there. But
oh, nice.
They charge similar to Five Guys, whereas you order a specific burger, but then you pay for every single damn topping you put on it. That's what I think is ridiculous.
Five Guys, you don't pay for the toppings.
Yeah, you don't pay for toppings on
only
Five Guys.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Or cheese.
Cheese and bacon.
Cheese, that's it.
Because you either have a choice of a regular cheeseburger, or a little burger, little cheeseburger, little bacon cheeseburger, or a regular burger, cheeseburger, bacon burger.
And then you put whatever toppings you want.
Yeah.
You just tell them whatever toppings you want, and they don't charge per topping.
Yeah. Five Guys is like that one burger place where you just got the burger and they had the line of toppings you put on yourself. I forget what the hell that's called. Fuddruckers, I think it was. And it was a burger bar where you just put on all the toppings, didn't matter. But it's the same thing with Five Guys. You just tell them what toppings you put on, and they'll put them on for you. But there's no extra charge for toppings. Go ahead, John.
I heard Karen and you talking about charging extra money for toppings on stuff. Well, I took this female friend of mine, ice cream store. Cinerace, what do you want? Gets a banana split. And all these things. The moral of the story is, whatever she put on, I can't remember, it come to like $10, $12. I was like, what are you, fucking nuts?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ended up paying for it. But it should have been no more than $5, $6.
Yeah, $5-6. You're right.
What she put on it?
What the hell? What the hell she put on it? You remember?
I don't remember. But I will. I'll see her this weekend, and I'm going to ask her, and I'll give you a rundown.
Yeah, I want to know what the hell. What type of sundae costs $12
Paying extra things, extra pickle, extra piece of cheese. 50 cents, 75 cents.
No,
that's insane.
Five Guys isn't like that. Five Guys, the ice cream bar, that's different.
But I've eaten a Five Guys before. Yes, might be whatever, little pricey, but it's good food.
Very good.
I don't mind paying money for good food, good service.
And that was what the comment that this one customer was like saying. So listen, if it's good stuff, I'll pay a little bit extra for it.
Cool.
And that's the way it is.
It should be.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm bad because I can buy a roll of 10 pounds of ground beef for like $27. And do you know how many hamburgers I can make out of that?
I don't know. How many?
I guarantee you at least 15.
All right. Well, there you go.
Hey, I got a question. All right. One other before I go. What kind of meat do we what kind of meat do priests eat on Fridays?
None. They don't eat meat.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I read the joke.
I know. I love you guys.
Yep. Take care.
Bye.
But if you haven't tried Cheddar's, you should try Cheddar's.
Oh yeah, I've been to Cheddar's up in Tampa. When they finally opened up here where the TGI Fridays used to be, I haven't been yet. But that's the place I'd like to go.
Their service is really good. The food is amazing.
Yeah, now it is. Wait, maybe about a year or two when it finally goes downhill. Because all restaurants happen that way. They want to put a good first impression, and then I hope it doesn't either. But you know how it is. They want to put a good first impression. They want to go ahead and, because they're obviously trying to get the word out because they're brand new. But after, it's kind of like a marriage. After like a year or two of marriage, it's like you kind of settle down. You start passing wind and, taking a dump with the door open, walking around the house naked, and you kind of just let your guard down. Now, hopefully none of the cooks at Cheddar's walk around the place naked, but, we never know.
Well,
you never know.
You were saying something the other day when I was walking around the house naked about how you're not confident enough to do that, and I'm like, it's our own house. Who's going to see us?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what type of night vision these neighbors have. You know, I go ahead and I walk out.
Well, they're working that hard to see it. They deserve to see whatever it is they're looking at.
No, they don't. No, who say they deserve to see that? Come on now.
Well, I mean, whether they like what they see or they don't, they're the ones that chose to try and see it.
Yeah.
It's like the ugly naked guy on Friends, and they were watching from the window the whole time.
Why? Why would you watch that? If it's ugly, naked, why would you do that?
It was like a running thing on Friends. The guy in the apartment across the way would always walk around his house naked, and apparently he was ugly.
Oh, but they couldn't take their eyes off of him.
Yeah. I'm just
It's like a train wreck.
Yeah.
You have to watch.
Oh, God. It's the time to end the show already.
So David solved my short person problems on his dually truck today.
Oh, boy. What did he do?
Well, because I was going to be without a car once he left, because when we changed the slave cylinder out, the adjustable pedals quit working.
Right.
And he changed out the relay and everything. That didn't work. So I was like, I can't engage the clutch. So he put 4 blocks on the clutch pedal and 3 on the brake so that I can reach it.
Well, I always see you get into an accident. Oh, God, just be safe.
Well, not now. I can reach the pedals.
But no, you're reaching the pedals after he adjusted stuff. My thing is, his adjustments may backfire. We just don't want that.
Tape and 2x4s.
Exactly. How secure does that sound?
I don't know. We did it before. I drove his truck back and forth for almost a year with blocks on it. Kelsey goes, you need to get one of those handicap canes. You can push the pedal.
Right. God.
I'm like, no. I need them to get the adjuster out here so I can have a car.
Yeah, good luck with that. How long have you been waiting for that adjuster for?
It still says pending. It still doesn't even tell me when they're coming.
But how long has it been?
Over a month.
Yeah.
Since my claim.
Well, best luck on you on that one.
I know.
Got 2 women who are suing Apple after their exes allegedly used AirTags to stalk them. Why would you sue Apple for that?
Yeah.
That's not Apple's fault. They just figured out a clever way to go ahead and keep track of where you are.
Yeah.
So Apple's being sued by 2 women who allege that their exes used the company's AirTags to track them. Now, multiple news outlets reported that the class action lawsuit was filed Monday in the U.S. District Court of the Northern District of California on behalf of one woman from New York, another from Texas. So there's actually 2 women from different states. They alleged in court documents that they were suing the tech company for those who had been or who are at risk via stalking of this dangerous product. The woman in Texas, identified as Lauren Hughes, alleged that the lawsuit that following her breakup, she was stalked online and found an AirTag on her car. The woman in New York, identified only as Jane Doe, smart, alleged in the suit after a contentious divorce that she located an AirTag in her child's backpack. She said she got rid of it. Now, this is not Apple's fault.
No.
This is
But it's a product that they provide.
It doesn't matter, though. It's being misused, but that's not Apple's fault.
So they've been criticized for that product for almost 2 years now, because it has led to multiple crimes where people are stalking strangers and they're finding these devices on their cars. It has led to kidnappings. I know they list kidnappings even for adults, but adult women. So I'm surprised that they even keep putting the device out.
But again,
that's not going to stop these guys from.
Fault.
Yeah. These AirTags are kind of like the Tile.
They're right. I was just going to say that too.
No, I think the AirTags are a little bit more
Well, yeah, because you
designed.
can see a GPS location.
I don't have a GPS on that. It just tells me if the signal's weak or moderate.
And you tell you if you're near it.
But the thing is, though, I think they need to focus this on the people that are doing this to them. Because Apple, what are they going to say? Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that they've got criminal charges against them as well.
But that's not what... I mean, the product was designed for a purpose. Just because people are using it for other purposes doesn't make them accountable for it.
Yeah. According to the description of the device, if somebody else's AirTag finds its way into your stuff, your iPhone will notice it's traveling with you and send you an alert. After a while, if you still haven't found it, the AirTag will start playing a sound to let you know it's there. Now, the women in the claim and the suit are that Apple's safeguards, quote, aren't woefully inadequate and do little, if anything, to protect or promptly warn individuals if they're being tracked. This isn't the first time the devices have allegedly been used to track somebody. According to court documents in June, a woman from Indiana used an AirTag to find her boyfriend and then killed him after she was suspected that she was cheating on her, or he was cheating on her. So, all right, listen. There needs to be maybe a little bit more protocol on these AirTags because apparently it's easy to go ahead and, the first thing is you have to be able to drop these things in somebody without them noticing. So that means,
or just tap them on somebody's car.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Tori's coworker, and she has an Apple product, and that's what I'm glad it was written there because they are not so the protocols that they have in place to be able for you to run, a detection of device or whatnot are failing. They're not. And that's where they need to start. Apple needs to start upgrading that system because it's not working because she did not know that and even ran a tracking search after she had heard about previous women. And she did not know that the device was on her vehicle. And all they did was stick it on the undercarriage of the car.
Here's one thing you can do. Don't get Apple.
Well, yes. Because like Tori, she said that she has a problem. Like you can adjust your location settings, but you can never completely turn off your location on her Apple device.
Well, yeah, if somebody's got access to that, I mean, again, we're going down to the wrong step, but it's just, yeah, maybe I don't know if Apple, if this is strong enough for them to go ahead and be held accountable. I think it's just, listen, if you have a computer, a cell phone, or anything that's mobile or has Wi-Fi connectivity or tracking, anybody can track anybody. It's just the people have to be evil enough to know how to tap into that technology.
And in all honesty, if a court sides with the women on this in this class action lawsuit, to me that's opening Pandora's box because have we not been arguing, just like Alyssa said, how it's not the company's fault, it's the user's misuse of it. We've been arguing that with guns for how many years? How many centuries?
Yeah, exactly. So it's just somebody's got to take responsibility or take action. Listen, you're getting stalked. All right, granted. You just got to be better aware of your surroundings. Let's put it that way. And you don't go after the company because the company had nothing to do with it. They didn't ones planting this in your backpack or your car or whatever. You need to go after the people that were responsible for this.
I mean, I do hope that what comes out of it is Apple does upgrade their protocol for trying to be able to detect the devices.
Actually, personally,
so there's a little bit of protection. But
actually, I personally hope that Apple goes out of business. I know it's not going to happen, and I'm wishful thinking, but...
Did you hear what Elon Musk told them?
What's that?
Elon Musk told, because they're threatening Elon Musk to no longer provide Twitter on their Apple store.
Oh, they actually took it off. No, well, Apple went ahead and they threatened to take it off their store.
Yes, and Elon Musk said, go ahead, and if you do, and it's a permanent fixture, then I'll sell all of my Apple shares to Donald Trump for $1 a share.
All right, we got to get to our last break, and then we got Alyssa's Good News coming up, so don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. Alyssa's Good News coming up next.
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's Good News after a short break.
sometimes feel irritable, restless, uneasy, sad, normal, or just plain not high? Maybe it's time to try crack. Crack may cause shivers, night terrors, gay for pay, heart palpitations, homicidal paranoia, or the sensation that you're on fire. Peeing blood and seeing friends' faces as talking skeletons are possible side effects of crack. People who use crack may also experience 5 to 7 years in prison where brutal raping may occur. If you experience one or more of these side effects, consult your dealer. You may need more crack. Crack. Isn't it time you see what all the fuss is about?
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Search The Charles Richardson Show.
All right, we're back, and it is time to go ahead and close out this popsicle stand with Alyssa's good news. So let's go right over here to the news lady of the hour, or of the next 6 minutes.
A man has earned a CNN Hero Award for transforming lives on city streets where he once sold drugs.
Using a transformer?
If you walked into Tyreek's Community Center on Taney Street in South Philadelphia, you'd see a kind man devoting his working hours every day to supporting the children of his neighborhood. What you wouldn't see is the long, hard, and tragic road Tyreek Glasgow took to arrive there. Through a life of drug dealing, crime, prison, and accumulating 11 gunshot wounds. When you run a block like you are the face, you're the one that community of people know. You set rules and boundaries, Glasgow told Now 39. It's a dangerous life, but it's a normal life. I got tired of my community following me as a negative direction, and I wanted them to follow me in a positive direction. He said, the kids really gave me purpose. Today, Glasgow is up for a CNN Hero Award. He runs the community center out of a building he used to use for drug dealing, and which now gives children a safe place to enjoy summer camps, after-school activities, or just play and get away from the violence and despair that has become all too common in the area. He coaches a flag football team, a girls' dance squad, and runs the Young Chances Foundation to create safe programming for urban youth and low-resource families to grow and thrive. He recently renovated a vacant lot from an eyesore and known drug stash into a community vegetable garden. His approach of activities and community roundtable engagements with police officers has had a radical effect on the well-being of his neighborhood, with shooting rates dramatically falling within the 17th police district, even while increasing elsewhere in the city. Glasgow doesn't stop at youth, however. He also helps connect people with addiction therapy, rental assistance, GED classes, and mental health counseling. It helps to reduce poverty, stress, trauma, and when your quality of life is up, the crime goes down, said Glasgow. I try to bring people to the table and take them off the menu. They accept me because I don't point the finger at them. I look at them and see me. I'm one of them.
Right. Very nice. Gotta get a better mouse. Huh? I gotta get a better mouse. Mouse is sticking. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. May not be on Twitter for much longer because we have to pay this $6-7 a month to go ahead and keep that blue check mark. Oh my God. Karen.
No yawning.
What?
I thought you were yawning. I was like, no.
No yawning. No, not at all. We're near tired. But any last words you guys got over there at the Karen household?
No, just I was glad to be able to get on today. So No show Friday, but I'll shoot again for Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, of course, you're welcome anytime. Anytime you get the time, go ahead and file on in. Ask for the link, and hey, even better if you're here. But if you can't make it, ask for the link. We're more than happy to have you on. Of course, don't forget to call Karen and get her to do some work. Get her hands dirty. Right there, Hulk Calling and Contracting. Give her a call for your estimate. It's 941-204-1264. And that's going to do it, I think. I think we've wasted everybody's time enough, and we're just going to go ahead and play this shit out. Again, Facebook and YouTube. Sign up and subscribe. Search The Charles Richardson Show on both of those social media platforms. Like our Facebook page, share it, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel over there on YouTube. All right, any other words from anybody else? I think you're good.
Have a good night.
All right, guys, have a great night. We'll see you on Monday. Take care, everybody.
Fly too high, get to see the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently. Shadows of the night.